There we go. Ooh, speakers loud. Hey, what it do, people? What it do? Why in the heck did I have the mute button pressed? I don't know. I normally don't press that. Anyway, what's happening, folks? Good to see you here. Happy Independence Day slash 4th of July slash Happy Birthday, America. Whatever it is you want to cowl it. But we are here today. Ooh, you know what we forgot? We forgot the instrumental. There you go. There you go, P. There you go. You know, that is definitely what's going down today. Even if I have to, we weren't planning on doing any grilling and chilling or whatever, but I don't know, man. It's something about 4th of July. You got to eat the hot dog, you know? All right, so that's what we do. We're going to start it out. We're going to find out how many of you guys is more hot dog, who's more hamburger? That is the question here. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's do that. I never do these, so this is going to be completely off. Because I actually don't know how to remove this part of it. So anyway, we're just gonna leave it like that. And I don't know, maybe Paul knows how to fix it. I don't do these things. So there you go. We're gonna ignore the yes and the no, but I put hot dog or hamburger. Just ignore the yes or no, because yeah, just a curious thing. Ooh, you know what? Can you edit this thing after you start it? Because, there's both, but I think binary questions are the way it is. You know what I mean? That's the way it should be. Sometimes it's a binary question. I can't believe I've never, of course, somebody pressed yes and somebody pressed no. I'm going to assume that's Rich. I'm just joking. I don't even know if Rich is here yet. But I always got to blame all the troublemaking on Rich. Anyway, so yeah, today is straight up Q&A. Give you guys a chance to just ask any of your wildest questions. We don't necessarily have an agenda today. This is more about hanging out. I have never, since I put this in place, I haven't done any interviews on the Rodecaster Pro Duo. So if anybody wants to dive in, you're welcome to pop on. You guys all know what the link is. George said, "Don't you make me choose." Roy is making steak and fajita tacos. I love steak fajitas and tacos. Not steak and fajita tacos because that don't make no sense. But, it would be something on a Taco Bell menu, though, for real. Oh, you can't edit. Paul said you can't edit. Yeah, so Paul, how do you start it out without the yes and no? Because that was just what was there. Anyway, I'm curious. We'll figure this mess out. Anyway, oh, Gigi pressed yes because she liked both. I like both too. And the funny thing is, if I'm out and about, I'm probably more likely going to get a hamburger. But I think that's the reason why I like hot dogs when you can get a good one, is because getting a good one is actually relatively rare, right? I'm not a fan of all of this other, you just type over the default options. There you go. Thank you, Roy. It makes absolute good sense, right? It makes absolute good sense. Yeah, if I'm going to have a hot dog, I'm either Chicago style, fully blessed, or anything that doesn't include ketchup, because where I'm from, we don't put ketchup on hot dogs. That's sacrilege. I'm pretty sure in the thumbnail picture it had a ketchup on there. Anyway, super funny. What is up, Rex? What's happening? How you been? Good to see you here. Yeah, with you, Gigi. New York style. There you go. Happy party, American friends. Yes, it's our birthday. Ketchup is the bane of my existence. You know what's funny? It's not that I hate ketchup, because I'll eat ketchup on eggs and stuff, But in every chance that I get to replace ketchup with barbecue sauce, ketchup ain't living. It's just not living. What's good though is I've been to a couple spots that have homemade ketchup. Homemade ketchup I can deal with. I don't really like the other stuff. You're right. The Chicago dog is so good. And you know what? Let me double check the math on the Sonoran hot dog. But the ones in LA on the flat pan, where the dudes just be standing outside the club, and they got the flat pan with the cart in the propane tank, and oh my god, them joints is good. I love that. That's like, boom. All right, all right. So, man, Dina just came through. What the heck is this? This is glorious. Ooh, wow. I need that in my life. All right, so for those who, oh yeah, this is just like the LA joints. Yes, okay, I got it. Bacon wrap with some jalapenos, some peppers and onions. This is just like them LA cart joints. These are gold, especially when they put the white sauce on the top. Sometimes it's just mayonnaise, sometimes it's like a little garlic thing. Mm. Yo, I could eat that right now. He's water in the mouth. That's the business. Grilling dogs, burgers, corn short. Hey, excuse me. You can't talk about it if you can't be about it. Come on, K Walk. Oh, love me some short ribs. Boom. Yo, K Walk. Since we was ruining the whole stream talking about food, explain to me your tots salad. I'm assuming it's like a tater tot salad, but just tater salad. Okay, I thought you was talking about tater tot salad. I was like, wow, that sounds good too. Uh, Grilled bullion is the Ooh, okay. Mayo and coffee is in my blood. Yes, dude. You know what's funny? I saw this post the other day, and it was like, that thing about, oh God, how do you call it? It was oh, why can't I think of it right now? Oh, see, I hate when that happens. When you go to say something and then you blank on it. I realized yesterday when I was playing around, I turned my light down and it went lighter than normal. Let's brighten the spot up a bit. One. Ooh, I hear a nasty noise gate happening on my mic. I'm gonna turn that off. Hold on. May not like that. I don't like noise gate. That's a Paul thing. I'm joking, Paul. Advanced and hit here. De-esser noise gate. Turn it off. Oh, there you go. Is it much louder? The noise with the noise gate off or on? I really don't like it because I can hear it pulsing in my head, but you guys tell me. Uh, nah, fam. I have had it before, but no, gamey, gamey. All right, so I did get a chance to mess with this yesterday. Is Jeremy here? Did I see Jeremy? I might have seen Jeremy. Dun, 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 dun. Cajun, Rainy Cajun. Speaking about eating possum, there he is. I knew I seen Jeremy talking about the Komodo. Um, so Jeremy, this thing is legit. But one thing to note: every time they release a camera, the Wi-Fi part, not Wi-Fi, the webcam version normally drops a lot later, right? So like it'll come out and then maybe the first or second firmware update that it gets, it will have the webcam option. The last Ghost never got that, but I think that's because they didn't really have a body like this. This one is primed to get it, but they don't release that right out the window. They normally hold that thought. I think another reason why they might hold that thought altogether, and I always don't believe companies shy away from cannibalizing their own product, but if this became also a webcam, it would definitely do some cannibalization to the link. All right, so the first things first, I have to make sure I go in and add my link. But yeah, this thing is so much fun, people. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much I love this thing. This thing is really really cool. I'm gonna show you just some footage samples. I didn't really go out and shoot a lot with it, but I'll show you some footage samples. I didn't really edit it into anything. I might get a chance to go do that today. But if you're interested in picking up one, you want to help support the channel, that's it. Let me not wirecast. Hello. Let me airdrop this baby over. Um, it is pretty amazing. It is pretty amazing. Actually, no, Victor, wait, it's worse than that, bro. It's worse than that. Victor said, "Is that a camera?" I'm like, bro, it's worse than that. Hold on, let me show you in a second. No, it can't webcam, then it can't Ecamm. Like we can't read minds, contrary to popular belief. Let's do this and hit that. All right, it's receiving. Da, 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 da. And let me bring this here. Animated overlay. Here, this is a footage sample. I didn't I just did an AI edit, so I didn't put all of this cute stuff on there. That's just part of pressing AI edit. But I'm surprised at the stabilization because Gigi asked that. And one thing to note, Gigi, about the stabilization is it keeps the horizon stable even with my crooked leg. You've seen me walk before. Like, even with my crooked leg, it keeps the footage relatively stable. I mean, you look at the background, don't pay attention to me. I can't help but wobble. That's just my gait. Um, yeah, super interesting. The video quality was quite amazing, and that's just the 1080. Uh, the nomenclature of that cam is right there on the screen. It's a Go 3, Instant 360 Go 3. So Victor, to your point here, let me show you what I mean. So this is the body, the action body, right? One of the things that's cool about this is there's no way this is coming out, but you squeeze the two sides and then it's magnet, right? So you squeeze the two sides and you give it a little rotate, and then you end up with just this part. Okay, wait. You know what they say? But wait, there's more. On the side here, there's a little bitty button, and you press that, and you can do one of these. This is the camera. So let me disassemble my mic stand for a second, because not only is this the camera, it's magnetical. The magnet is pretty strong. But yeah, you just magnet it somewhere. So in one of the shots there's a pavilion in my neighborhood. The pavilion has metal poles. I stuck it right there. So you can stuck this on a fence pole, a sign, a street sign, lamp post, a street lamp, whatever you call it. And then, sorry about that noise, people. And you're good to go. Now wait, hold on, Victor. Hold on. Wait, we're not telling you nothing, we. Oh, yeah, second, we. Look, I'm gonna go like this. Turn it on for a second. Give it a second to do the do. All right, so there's the screen. Okay? Are you still with me, Victor? Hold on. I gotta take this back out for a second. Actually, no, I can use this pod mic stand. Hold on. Ooh, sorry about that again, people. So, I'm gonna squeeze this button again just to take the camera back out. None of this is magnetic. Anyway, what I wanted you to see is this. Right? I'm confusing it right now with all of my turning, but this is the camera. So that's why Jeremy wanted it to be a webcam, because you would basically plug that USB-C in, and then this is good. So when you're ready to shoot, you could put this roundabout anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then what's cool about this, This has a 45-minute charge on it, and of course, I got 128 gig version. You can get as little as a 32 gig version, but when the charge on this get low, this get high. You just go like that. It charges the camera, and then you back in action. Okay, this part is waterproofy. This part is waterproofy for 5 meters. So you can get in the water and go down and be like, ooh, look, underwater shots. Cool. But because of this nature, I mean, you can get shots that you ain't normally fitting to get. Now, what I did with that thing. Let me show you another thing that it comes with. It comes with this little guy right here, right? So this is dope, right? Drop this in the pocket of the cornhole board, and then when you throw the bag, you know what I'm saying? You can just actually sit this on the end of the thing, and then when the bag comes at it, you can see. So, but here's some other cool joints. When you're trying to do hands in the pan, you just take off the dome piece, do one of that. So for people who out there smoking ribs but want some footage, now it's recording. Stop recording. Right? So you can adjust the angle, and then here, let me help y'all see this. Now you can see my hot angle. Will it focus on that? Hey, get in there. There it is. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Gigi just asked the question that everybody wants to know. The answer is yes and no. You've always been able to do this, but people forget this, okay? So watch this trick. I am going to reach into my lovely, bunch of coconuts over here. My new alpaca bag. I'll make y'all a link for this later. Boom. Then, in my lovely bunch of coconuts bag, I'm going to pull out the DJI Wireless Go Threx. And I'm going to go like this here. Just take this and press the record button. Because it records in here. You don't even need this part, right? So, I forget which transmitter is which. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, let's record one of these babies. Now it's recording. Okay. And so that's funny because this is also recording. So I'm going to leave this here, and we're going to just have a hands in the pan shot. I'm going to look down at my hands. Here, let me rotate the camera just a wee bit more down. All right, guys, so I can be talking to you about this controller for the Wireless Go 3, and I am taking the footage off of the Insta360 Go 3, and I would be able to make clips like this, but still have the quality of my good mic. Stop recording. Now, all I'm going to do is plug this camera in or just do the pull over to my phone. And then I would plug this in and pull the audio over and open it up in any editing program you want. Final Cut, Premiere, DaVinci, all easy. Select both clips, synchronize. Done. You've always been able to do that. But everybody wants to plug it in physically because they don't want to do that extra step. But that extra step literally takes a matter of seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, like, actually, while we sitting over here goofballing, I'll just do it real quick because, it's super simple. Then, some of y'all don't do good with concepts. Some of y'all need, that Missouri action. So we'll do it. And I know, like, For as dope as this camera is, there will be somebody on the internet streams talking about why, it's good, but it could be better if only it had, the ability to plug in a mic, and it doesn't need it because you can always just synchronize these bad boys. You know what I mean? It would be nice, but where you gonna put it? I guess that's the funny section is like, where would you actually put it? Because it would be a little bit problematic, if you will. All right, so I'm copying over that audio file. That audio file is there. Let's just drop it in here and take a listen. Now it's recording. See? Okay. So we got that. And then I'll use the phone to move it over. You can plug this in directly to the computer and copy it from the computer. Actually, that'll be faster. Let's just do that. So let me take this out, pop it back in the body. Oh, Gigi. Actually, Dina too. I seen people on the Insta360 site like literally take this and stick it onto the collar, and the dogs are doing stuff. And one of the other things that was really cool, somebody stuck it onto a fetch stick, and they threw the stick, and then when the dog went to go grab the stick, like you could, the action from there was just cool. I saw, I believe Casey Neistat, when he did it, he stuck it in the dog bowl. So as the dog is eating, you see the little nose come, and he got one of those teacup poodles, less Brindle color teacup poodles. And I was like, yo, people are doing cool stuff. So Insta360, of course, they see this and they're like, oh, that's kind of brilliant. So one of the things that they're working on is they're going to bring something known as a fetch stick, where you actually put it in the stick and you throw it. I also saw back in the day, somebody took a tennis ball, stuck an action camera in the tennis ball, and they would throw it around and sort of interact with their dog, So you think about some cool stuff like that. Anyway, so let me FCP this real quick. I'm going to open it up, and then I'll create a share screen on the Flizzy for you folks. We're going to click this. We're going to duplicate that, and then we're going to say FCP. And then now that that's open, I'm going to take this, press it, change it to Final Cut Pro. Boom, in there. Let's create something new. Y'all want to see something new? New project. Yep. Automatic. Yep. What is today? What is love? Don't hurt me no more. Like, yo, you can't. It's not gonna happen. Like this lens is actually pretty durable. Let me cancel that. This lens is actually pretty durable. All right, so I just threw these two pieces in here, and actually, let me do something else. Let me create a new library to make my job easier. Not a new library, but a new event. And just make my job easier. Hit the import, and then go to the desktop, and then click this file, and then just import. All right, now to import it. Look, select these two right here, and then you go up into your little clip section, and you say synchronize clips. And then you get a little thing in here. It might be hard to see. Let me see if I can embig it. Nope, that doesn't work. Let me just screenshot this and show you what I mean. So you can see tighter on the menu. So you're going to see the box. The box look like this. In the event test, use the audio clips for synchronization. Disable the audio components on the AV clips. So that's basically going to, get rid of that. Oh, yeah, if the dog swallows it, they'll just doodle it back out. Anyway, so it's going to stick those together. And I'm over here trying to press OK on a screenshot. That's stupid. Anyway, so once you hit that and then drop this down, and let me take the end off, and then I'll just clip this part off and then just export it. I'm not even going to edit it. You can see how messy the desk is today. But let's just export that. So to answer Gigi's question, no, you can't plug a wireless mic into it, but you can absolutely, because it has a mic, have this like the DJI or the Rode or the new Lark or whoever got something in this nature that do this kind of thing. I'll just name this clip Gigi. And you just run record on the pack that you have and then just let it go. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, I done did something stupid. I actually exported that as an audio file like a down care. let's let's export Apple devices 1080. And then let's name it GG. And then here you go. So yeah, I mean, you talk about the cool thing is because it's so quick and because you can do exactly what I just did on an iPad, like I mean, honestly, you could do it on the phone, but yeah, here, let's create a new scene real quick and then drop it in. And so that's funny because this is also recording. So I'm gonna leave this here and we're gonna just have a hands in the pan shot. I'm gonna look down at my hands. Here, let me rotate the camera just a wee bit more down. All right, guys, so I can be talking to you about this controller for the wireless Go 3, and I am taking the footage off of the Insta360 Go 3, and I would be able to make clips like this, but still have the quality of my good mic. Boom. Boom. I made up words that doesn't exist, but yeah. So in theory, just all you need is just take something like this, have it pinned onto your body, press record, have this guy recording, and then just link them up later. So while you out doing your Costa Rica, when you out there running around doing Costa Rica, you could do Costa Rica looking real good. Now I'm gonna show you something else since I have Gigi in these streams. It's not only about her, but if you ask her, she would tell you yes, it is. No, I'm just joking. I will show you. What did I do with it? Did I keep it all? Did I keep it on? All right. So let me bring this on as an overlay, and I'll kind of mute the audio. But just look at this quality, and right now I'm walking at it. I'm using the stick that came from the other camera. I was using this stick, and then Gigi said, "Yes, it is." Told you. I love you, Gigi. Oh, here, I'll show you some more cool stuff in a second. But I basically had this mounted to the top of this stick, like such, and just pull it out, and then gave it a little tilt back. And then, so let me unplug this real quick. On the stick, the camera has to go towards the camera. It's that way on purpose because of where the magnets are. But anyway, it just locks into place. And once it's locked in, like it's locked in, it ain't going nowhere. So I had it just like this on the stick, and you don't even see the stick. And if you know what you're pointing at, you don't even have to waste your battery having the screen on, honestly. You can do it with no screen because you know that it's pointing right there. But if you want to feel comfortable, again, you just flick it up and then you can see perfectly fine. Now, just check it. Look, never mind me bouncing. Again, I have one of my legs is completely jacked, but the background footage is good and it doesn't have that normal horizon bobble because of the way I have it set. Now, I did this with none of the settings. Like, I didn't change anything. I didn't turn the stabilization higher. This is the base level. You can make it higher. Like, if you know you're fitting around a motorcycle or something like that, you can get busy and make it higher. But even with that crook in my step, like, the horizon footage is clean. Like, this is 6:30 at night, walking around the hood, and it's like, yeah, it's beauty, eh? It's beauty. I just want y'all to pay attention to the cleanliness of my neighborhood. I'm just joking. There's a bunch of dog poo in that grass right there, though. I tell you that, you gotta be careful walking around there, catching landmine. But yeah, I'm super impressed by the quality of this. It's actually better than some of the other cameras that, and again, they popped out 3 cameras this year. So there are 3 devices, actually, one's not a camera. But this thing is cool. Now, a couple other things that they have that they've added, which is kind of dope. is this piece right here. This is a sticky pad. So you can put this on, take this cover off, release this Kraken, and then there's gecko feet type thing underneath there. You know what I mean? Can you see it? A little sticky. And you can stick the sticky pad on any stuff that's not magnetic. If it's magnetic, you got magnetic options. So the sticky pad is reusable. You just have to wash it, let it dry, and come sticky again so you can stick it onto something else. So, boom. You can do that fisheye thing if you want, JPZ, but I don't get down like that. I know a lot of people like that nonsense. Not your man's. Oh, this thing's still recording. Stop recording. Oh, it's just charging. Okay, good. I didn't want it to be recording. So yeah, this thing is actually pretty cool. I love the hat clip. And again, I clipped it upwards, but if you got to do something really technical, like, you know, blacksmithing or whatever, you can tilt it straight down. So if you're making POV videos, not that kind, Luis, you can, you know, just throw it up in there and knock yourself out. The other thing that's really cool, I don't know how this would work. I don't know how this would work for females, but this is a magnet pendant, right? So the magnet pendant, you put it underneath your shirt. You can wear it on top, but you just release this thing, boom, it sticks right there. So you just wear this on your body. Party your body. And the magnet is a certain way. Okay, so you can just kind of go like that. Now, what you can do is it tells you that you can mount it left, right, or center, right? So when you're wearing the magnetic, you can mount it that way, you can mount it that way, or you can mount it that way, all right? This side is soft, so against your skin, it's not creating a hassle. Now you're gonna put this in your shirt, and here, I'll use this. This is my shirt. And it's just gonna be like that, you know what I mean? You're gonna kick it. Yes, you can. Right? Let's make it even. All right, so you're gonna have it like that. Now, one of the things that will happen is if the pendant is too low on me, it's going to point up because of the belly. Let's be honest. It has a little tilt mechanism here that you put this on, which rides against your body, which gives it a native tilt down. You know what I mean? So when you have this flush against your skin, you can use this to adjust the angle. So you can, you know what I mean? You can do it like that. If you needed to point up more because you want to see the bottom of your nostrils, you can point it up like that, you know? So it's kind of cool that they thought of minor things like that. I'm sure the first pendant, they didn't have the little wedge, and all the girls that, you know, didn't get teased in high school, they were shooting the sky. So they made a thing that tilted down. It's cool. Actually, some of y'all don't even need a pendant. No, I'm not going to say that. You could just put it in the city of Ohio. Never mind. Not that kind of show. Anyway, I think it's a really dope product so far. I'm going to go probably do some tests in the day. This would be real good for if you happen to know someone who works outside in the garden a lot but don't want to wear a heavy camera, just stick it on their hat and just walk around planting onions and garlic and cabbages and put it in there right there like that. And then wait, I didn't get the bite right. That's what happens when you have a large head. There you go. So you're ready to plant cabbages. All right, gang, today I'm going to show you how to plant a winter squash. You can just rock it like this and plant a winter squash. You just got to make sure you're not getting way too much boobage shot like this. So I like the fact that you can, you know, this would be really good for POV videos. Again, never mind that. So yeah, kind of cool. I mean, I'm pretty impressed at it so far. I have the bike mounts and things like that. Yeah, all of that came with the standard kit I bought. I got the, I'll show you. I will show you. Browser. So I got the action kit. It came with all of this. The travel kit comes with all of this, plus the little handle and the case. The only reason why I didn't get the travel kit is because I have found, even though these guys have decent case, I have found in the past all of those cases they end up getting on your nerves and you end up not using it. And then I didn't get it with the little tripod because I'm like, I got plenty of tripods, and it's not really, uh, that's what she said. It's not really a invisible stick kind of thing. So I have tons. Sorry, Haven. um, yeah, I got tons of this kind of stuff. Okay, um, so Roy said the creator kit is sold out, and the only thing the creator kit brings to the table that mine doesn't have is the screen protector, which you can buy third party in a matter of weeks, so I won't care about that, and the monkey tail, which I already have. This is a monkey tail. You can buy it separately. It's basically just a piece of flexible rebar covered in not plastic, covered in rubber. There's about 17 companies, not Insta360, that makes these. So even if you want it, the creator kit is out, you can buy your own monkey tail. This is less than $20, and you can buy your own screen protector for less than $5, and you just created a creator kit. So the only thing the creator kit is missing from that brings to the table from the action kit that I got is the monkey tail and screen protector. Now here's what's funny. You can buy the monkey tail separately on their site, and you can buy the screen protector separately on their site. And my guess is it's going to cost the same $30 difference in between the two kits. So yeah. Um uh no, it's not that, Gigi. I mean, come on, it's a one, two, three, four, five, six, $15 difference. So for $15, you're getting the handle and the case. I have just found that all of the cases that come with stuff, it ends up being too much bulk. So I end up taking it out of the case and using something different. So for instance, I have little bags like this that the Rode came in. Guess what? If I take all this crap out, majority of that will fit in this little Rode pouch. And it's a smaller case. It takes up less space. I have, it's going to just end up in here anyway. So this is my alpaca bag. So yeah, I'm just like, I didn't really need the case. Like, here. This is a $9 neoprene case. So I could take this in here, and this in here, take the little thing off. Fits perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's totally worth it. If you want another case, but I guarantee you have enough cases already. But again, it's only $15 difference, and hindsight being 2020, maybe I wish I did get it just because of the stick, but I can buy the stick separately, so not that big a deal. But yeah, I mean, yeah, don't get caught up in that. At the time, like I was going to go get the creator kit, and then I looked at it. I'm like, yo, I could peel this all out. So like, yeah, the motorcycle kit is sold out for those people who ride, and you can buy the motorcycle part separately. You know what I mean? I like the fact that it has a safety cage, so that if it falls, boom. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's the reason why I did it. It came quick though. They said it was going to take 10 days to dispatch, and I tell you what, I got it in 7, and that's me living here. You'll probably get it faster. I don't even think it was a whole 7, actually, because it sat. FedEx don't deliver on the weekends. It sat for a minute. There are people. Yeah, most monkey tails come with quarter 20 connectors. Exactly. There are a couple stores that sell it on Amazon that have slightly raised the price. Oh yeah, but and just so you guys know, I did get the 128, just because I was wanted to. It wasn't a huge difference. So the 64, okay, like say on this regular kit right here, what I got, the action kit, The 64 was what did I do? Did I do something? Yeah. 64 was 520 and it's 540 to go to 128. You know what I mean? So like it was silly. Just get to 128. Plus, I guarantee you there's more 128s in stock because of how many people would would bitch out on the last part. So absolutely, it does work as a dash cam. So, um, here, let me show you the artist haven. Let me turn this baby on. Go to here. Turn it on real quick. Yes, I make my own sound effects. So what you do, you hit this little thing right there, and then one of the modes, it's kind of hard to see, I'll come up here. One of the modes is loop recording. Stop recording. While it's in this loop mode, what it'll do is it will record 5 hours and 37 minutes because I got the 128. And then when it gets to the end, it just starts all over again. And then so what you can do in the dash cam mode is just sit it up on the top, and as you're driving, it's just running. And when it gets to the end of the footage, it just backs back around to the front. And I don't think it'll do the full. I think when you put it in that mode, it actually pulls some time off. But yeah, it will basically record straight. And then that way, if you happen to be driving and come upon something that is dope, you can stop the recording and get out the piece that you need. this thing keeps listening to me using that word. The other cool thing that's in here, which I think is kind of fanglorious, is in the interval mode, you can make it do kind of like time lapse. You have a regular time lapse mode, you have a slow motion mode. Time shift is good for driving. When you drive in time shift mode, it basically creates a, like a high speed driving thing. You got standard time lapse mode. Other thing cool for traveling in the motorhome, hit the star lapse mode, and you can do really cool sky recordings. But yeah, this thing is mad versatile for what it is. And no, you don't need another piece of equipment to go create more content, but this definitely takes the friction out because it's so easy to just pop this up. That's why, even though I don't really like the footage on GoPros as much as I like this or the DJI, even GoPros are great because they're a quick, fast way to just shoot content and don't think about it. Again, oh yeah, so boom, this is easy. If you stop driving every 2 hours or so, then yeah, you're perfect. You got 2 hours worth of footage that you can find some clips and post it to the social media and, show your journey from the road. That's cool. Yeah, and I love the little sticky pad. Yeah, they came up with some cool stuff. So anyway, let's take a quick peek second at the accessories. This is 35 grams total, people. That is the total weight of this bad boy. Here, let's show you. Speaking about being on the road, this dude just like sticky taped it to the basketball court. But yeah, that's what I mean. So you got a dog fetch toy, you can just stick it in there. Well, he's breaking hard. On the front of the car. This is the sticky tape thing. It sticks to just about anything. And then so, just kind of cool stuff that you can do. I think dash cams are dumb. I think this is better. Any of the Insta360 cameras have that loop recording mode. So this is cool because it's 35 grams. But yeah, I think dash cams are dumb. I think what you can save yourself having them is important, but most of them, they're low quality sensors, low quality whatever, and you can't use them for nothing else. So in a way, this is cooler. I've always thought that. I ride. Luis will tell you I'll plug in the this one to the car on a regular basis. This one is the OG. It's a 361 RS. So I plug this baby to the car all the time, and yeah, she go. It's a big deal. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go over to. Do they have the accessories on the bottom of the page? There we go. So lens guard, I definitely need to order that before I go, or I'll just get it in San Diego. They got indie filters, they got wrist action, chin mounts. You know, go through. Here's a little carry bag that's out of stock, but everybody look. See, this is where these people get themselves in trouble because they see this carry bag and they're like, "Oh, I need me one of those," and I'm like, "No, you don't. Let me put this over here. There you go." Like, no, you don't. Somebody in your family drink Crown Royal. See what I'm saying? Like, this is dope. Like, really though, it is nice, but somebody in your family drink Crown Royal. So just get a Crown Royal bag. Okay? Half of you people know how to sew. You can make that bad boy yourself in a matter of seconds. You probably already have something like that. Here, there it is. They already came out with it. There's the fetch stick, which is kind of cool. You just throw your cam in there and you throw it. And then look, Roy, is teeth proof. They teeth proofed it so that your dog won't chomp. But I think most people would train their dog to eat the end that's supposed to be eaten. My dog is dumb, but, you know, he'll figure it out. I'm going to have to get this and then teach Osaka to go get this. Unique perspectives. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Luis is posting updates to the flow while we're live. Let's go back up in here to the accessories area. That little tripod that comes with it, I believe, is this one. And then, so yeah, I could totally get it as a separate thing. I guarantee you there's a third party that's already putting this kind of thing out too. But yeah, super simple. Maybe I will snatch that before I go. Because I do like the idea of being able to pull the little selfie stick part out. And the original pod that comes with the original camera doesn't have feet. The thing that's bad about these is normally the base isn't heavy enough to keep it from getting blown over. So you got to be careful. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't think about that. I could use it for the link too. Oh, see, I should have got the one that Gigi just said. Because the good advantage of the travel kit is it actually comes with that. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, 100%. This is cool. In the car, the X3 will shoot both directions. So you can conversate. Oh, that's good, Haven. Throw this guy up, and then using this little flipper, flip it round to it, get it? Flip it round to you. You can talk to your audience. Flip it back that way. You can shoot the outside. So you can go like this, and you just have this mounted in your window. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, you can, if whenever you want to, like, hey, guys, you know, today we're driving to XYZ, blah, 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 blah. I just had, you know, some, see? Haven has Crown Royal bags. If you need some, ask her. I haven't done that. A place to me will start and record my stream from the car before. There you go. What link is too long, Gigi? The link is simple. It is literally docrock.live/go3. That's it. That's all you need. Boom, Kanani. Oh, some of you guys you didn't get a chance to see yesterday. Hold this thought. Let me put you guys on some move right here. Just watch this for 1 second. right, he back. Oh, GJ found the tripod on Amazon. Okay, yeah, I might have to do that because it might be quicker. It depends. I could just have it sent straight to San Diego. So, from the old Shopee shop, I was able to order some samples, and one of the brands that's on there is called Comfort Colors. I had never seen this brand before, and I gotta tell you, fam, this is so soft. This is actually softer than the Bella Canva. This is phenomenal. And these is a super relaxed fit. So my normal size is too big. This thing is massive. I'm gonna look like Israel Kamakaviva Ole in this. So I would say don't size up when you order one, or if you're making it for yourself. Again, there's the shop right there. Paul just put the link in the bottom. This thing is in freaking incredible. Incredible. It's so soft. Of course, I got this I'm wearing today, and this was the other one. They come in multiple colors, so you can pick whatever you want. There's even the blue that was special requested by Gretchen. So it's in there. It's very soft. Again, Bella Canvas 3001, super soft. And this is the other one. So you can see the prints are nice. They came out really, really good. The only thing I was showing folks yesterday is that there is a slight kiss from the film. So you will see that. That's normal for this type of thing. So think about that when you're designing. Of course, if you're using lighter color tees, you probably won't see it as much. But that also could have been just the way I designed it. I'll play with it more, but I don't really mind that because you don't notice it unless you're staring at it really, really close. But yeah, I got 128, Jeej. I got 128. Paul, do not put your password into the chat. I don't know what site that's for, but Paul just gave us his password. Now you got to change his password. I only know it because it's one password. Look. Let's see if Paul deleted it yet. That's funny. Let's see. Oh, why is my chat is super far behind? Man, it's really weird. The chat on the studio is like ridiculously far behind, so I can't tell how far it is. Anyway, this is Fourth Wall. It's part of my store. So if you go to my merch store, then you'll see that they have it there. But if you want to sign up for your own, Al, if you check my stream from last week, I showed it, set it all up, did everything. There's Paul. Yeah, you got to change that. Uh, I guarantee you guys, if you guys want to see, if you take this password and then go to silverdaddies.com and post it in, you can see what Paul subscribes to. Yeah, universal control is amazing, and then you got to make sure you're in the right spot, though. Um, not, it's not even close to my master password. That's funny though. That's funny. So, Al just came through. So let me show. Put this back here. Cover them back up. So this is what it looks like on the store, right? So you can see, you can come in, you got your little shirts on there, you can see photos. I'm gonna rearrange the photo. That's not how I want it. You can get a chance to see like if it comes in multiple colors. This one I haven't done the light colorway yet. They got mugs and things. They got all of this kind of cool stuff. So if I were to go to Fourth Wall and hit on the product catalog, this is all the types of things that you can make, including some embroidery joints, some yoga joints, pans, plushies, lapel pins, journal rails. They got it all in there. You got home and living products, posters, candle, steel water bottles, pillows, uh, paper posters, Christmas ornaments, aprons, whatever you want. You can get whatever you want. You need a custom plushie. But you gotta sell 300 of them to get a custom plushie. I do not want to get y'all a custom plushie. Y'all be punching the thing in the face. Be like, damn it, doc. Pow, pow, pow. Be like, oh, stop. Oh, I can feel it. So, there you go. They do. Why, yes, they do. If we go here and we scrolly, I know it's in here. It's under accessorize. There it is. There's two types. You got this type right here and this type right here. This is organic cotton tote. And the organic cotton tote is 23 liters in size. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. You can get it in oyster or black. Okay, and then we check the other size. This one is. They don't say how many liters it is. That's dumb. I think it's important to know. But it can hold 30 pounds. Yeah, I always like to know the interior dimensions of these type things. It also comes in oyster or black. Not bad. Not bad. You can do backpackies. You can get a flag. Here's a drawstring cotton bag. I love the fact that they bring in the Yupong snapbacks because they are flat built. I don't like the dad hat. My head is too large for that. I do like the desk mat. Oh, y'all just gave me an idea. You take this desk mat, right? And you can just put an instruction set right there. And then stick it on the mat so that people can see it all the time. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Boom. Appreciate you, Al. That's not a coffee mug. That's a whiskey mug. I'm joking. Yes, they do have a desktop app. Yes, the 360 does have a desktop app as well. They both do. INSTA 360 Studio. Give it a second to load. So if I go to here and switch this to Studio, there it is. I don't have the camera turned on right now, but yeah, you can just do that and then import the files. So, let me plug this in. When you plug it in, turn it on. Really cool. When you plug it in now in this one, you just get a little thing that pops up so you can put it into this mode. Before, you always had to go into settings and do that, so it's a little bit faster. So I can just do select the files, and then it'll give me the opportunity to select files from the camera. And then, well, I already did all my importing, so Is 360. Open that. All right. So this is just the stuff that we're messing around with today, doing random records. Um, but yeah, here's footage from the first project. You come back over here. You can look at any, when I was playing around today, right? You can see all the footage is in there. You can do whatever you want. You come in here. You can do time shift on it, so you make it faster in one particular section. And say we want that to be like 4x. So if you're playing here, turn that down, kill the sound, and play there, and then it'll speed up. Boom. Right? You can also go in while you're in here and hit full screen mode. You can take a snapshot. You have some video processing, so you can do like color plus. You can make it, adjust the footage there. You got clarity plus, which kind of cleans it up a little bit if you have weird artifacts. Aquavision is after you shoot in the water because water kills the red light, right? You can adjust the audio, so voice focused or noise reduction. And they'll add more stuff to this as it comes along. The other cameras have a lot more. But this is because of the mode I'm shooting in. I'm not shooting in the freeform mode, which would give you even more adjustments. But yeah, they totally have a desktop audio. Always have for like the last year and a half. Yes, Apron. There you go. My mug is not here yet. What do you mean to refresh the brother? Custom plushie with a space for the camera inside. They don't have yet, GG. Well, actually, I think they do, but you got to sell $500 worth of product before you can get a chance to be an affiliate, which I kind of get. It makes sense. Man, government websites be like that. Super irritating. Boom. Who wrote that? Was that you, Paul? Who said weird it didn't add the store shelf? Was that Caleb, Katie, Paul? Who's in there? Yeah, because the store shelf should be there. Let's investigation. Let's investigation. No, let's just investigation. He's so weird. The dude is losing his mind. The guy's losing his mind. Oh, that was you. Right, Luis? Now you're talking. All right, let's do this. And then go. Yeah, it's weird, right? Paul, that's the second time. Like, it didn't catch the store shelf right away. That is kind of strange. Anyway, because what's supposed to happen is when you're in here like this and you hit that, you're supposed to see the stove right down here on the bottom, like that. I know what it is, Paul. I know what it. Oh, don't click that. Oh, I just gave myself a fake click. I know what it is. People who come in before the stream starts, they're not going to see that shelf. So I have to send a message to my man Renee to be like, listen, it's kind of dope, but when you schedule a stream, nobody sees the shelf unless they recapitulate it. You know what I mean? So if you watch a pre, there's nothing there. So the next time we schedule up, you know what? Let's test. I believe in doing things live. Okay? So watch this here. Okay. We're going to press this. We're going to click the little plus sizzy. Go live. Back end. Oh my God, it's so scary back here. Schedule a stream. Let's do Q&A. I'll adjust it just in case. And we'll leave that. We'll scroll you down here to the bottom. We'll go next. Next. Nothing to change. Nothing to change. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Schedule for Saturday and Saturday. live stream scheduling with Doug Rock. Listen. Some of you are catching wood right now because my voice is cute. All right. So there. Now, if we click over here and press this link, and then you'll see, you hit show more, there's nothing, see? But then you're going to go to edit, breaking the law. Oh, good question, Haven. She said, would it pop up after the trailer? Good question. So you got to go in here and you got to add products to your store. Products. Click. And we want to add this one. Yes. And let's add a t-shirt. Let's do something fancy. We'll try orange. It's kind of crazy how they do it. Where's purple? Let's do. Man, the problem when you have too many colors. I'm gonna do the red one for now. We'll adjust it later. All right, let me stop messing around. We'll call it a day. We'll add one more coffee mug. They got to come up with an easier way for selecting the products. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, so I'll press save. And then go back to the video. There. So it's there on the waiting, but I swear when the stream starts, it's missing. Unless, actually, I take it back. That's not, I know what happened. Last night when I did it, I might have forgot to put them there. Okay, so you want to see something cool? Albert, since you're here, yes. Go to the shopping tab and add the items. Okay, Paul gave me a shorter cut. Check this out. I got a message on my phone. It says, Alberto just placed the order. Watch this. This is cool. Open up the phone, look at it. Hey, phone. Then open up the Fourth Wall app on my phone. And then I hit on the thank yous. And then it says, I need to do a thank you. So there's Albert's name. So I press this button. And then I say, Al, thank you for purchasing the mug. I absolutely appreciate it. And you get to see this live. Thank you, recorded live. And you get to watch this again later. But muchos gracias, mi amigo. I appreciate you for always supporting, always showing up, and always being you. If you need anything, holla at your boy. Love you. Aloha. Now, there's my message, and then I just go, and then it just says you made Alberto's day. Now, he just got an email with that thank you because I'm thanking him for purchasing the mug. I think that's the coolest part of this platform. There's a bunch of other platforms. You can do Printful, Spotify, not Speedify, not Certified. What is it called? They changed the name. Spring, just Spring. There's a bunch of them out there, but yeah, that part is cool. That part is cool. And so they will show up next time because I'll remember to add them. And well, I already added them now, but I'll go and change those and I'll rearrange this and I might even change the stream. But yeah, so I do think that's the coolest part is being able to send someone a thank you directly after they purchase, right? So like when Paul and Rich ordered their stuff, you can just send them a thank you. I did get the thank you message from Jimmy, but I think that's the coolest part of the platform. And yeah, sorry, Gigi, right now there is no affiliate type link, but definitely go to fourthwall.com and get your stuff in. Anybody that has a relatively decent sized community, you can put it on. Oh, wait, one other thing. For Haven, listen, if you actually even had an artwork piece that you wanted to sell, you can sell your own thing. So if you have stuff that's around you that you want to sell, you can do that as well. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Boom. That is super dope. Bonjour has a service that lets you. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I had just recently heard of that one prior to Fourth Wall. Um, and I was listening to, I don't know, some podcast somewhere, and they were talking about it. It wasn't you guys though, because yeah. But I forgot where I heard it from. But I just never looked at it, so I ended up doing this one. But yeah, it's pretty cool so far. And Rich, man, again, dude, the custom colors or whatever the heck it's called, that joint is so soft. This is crazy. This thing is so soft. It's silly. Yeah, this is good. Like nothing. Oh yeah, it was probably Pat. Nothing is worse than when you get like a promo tee from somebody and it's mad crispy. Comfort Colors is good. Really good. It's probably my favorite brand on there now. And I love me some Bella Canvas. I even like Next Level. I don't know. I think Next Level is actually softer than Bella Canvas, but these guys, whew, that's cherry. I'll probably do something champion once I figure out which one I want to put for my embroidery design. I like the idea of buying a champion like windbreaker, and I like champion t-shirts. They just fit really well. You know, it's hard to find shirts that fit well when you're of a certain size. So there's that. One last thing I wanted to do before I go make hot dogs. Let's see. I pull them out. The day that they get them, they come right out. That is 100% true. Why? Why go through all of the hassle of making the lovely, beautiful shirt and then put that mess on there? Like, yo, that joint is silly. It drives me absolutely insane. Rich is not lying. Okay, so I wanted to try something. I haven't done this in forever, so I might screw this up. But I'm going to screw it up with y'all watching because, you know, that's how we do. Come over here, configure the stream Dizzle, and then I want to do that, and I want to do multi-action. Multi-action. All right, so we're going to go multi-action. All right, so first thing we're going to drag in is show. Ooh. Show hide overlay. Then another one. And then I want to add a delay. And then another one. And then no. Can't do that. There might not be a repeat, but that's okay. Anyway, this will work. Yeah, 100%. I think I did, and then when I did it on this machine, I didn't do it. But on my mini, I definitely did that. Anyway, Rich is correct. Never going to use that. So I want to do 6,000. Let's do 3,000. Okay, and then we want to do. And then so now, if I were to press the button, That's going to do the thing, and then it's going to count, and then it should play the other one. But I don't know, let me check if there's a repeat. See this, people? This is called looking up instructions. I know some of you guys don't do that. But yeah, somebody will sit right in here and look at the screen and be like, hey, where's the link to that camera again? So sorry, I can't help it. No, there's no repeat. I would just have to do it multiple times. So anyway, let's see what happens. Now I'm gonna go and change this to just check it again. So press that. Yeah, you can just hit the button again. I don't think it's going through. It's not playing the other overlay. You know what's funny is when it does this, it doesn't show the steps. Because 3,000 milliseconds is just 3 seconds. It should be faster. Let me see. Okay, there's that. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna just go in here and change this to 60,000, and then change this to 60,000. And then I wonder if I select all of that. Nope, you can't do that. What about option drag? You can option drag. No, you cannot. Son of a batching, farking, ice hole. See, this is why I be mad at Elgato. Simple shit, like simple Mac stuff, they don't do because, well, they're not Apple centric. But anyway, Paul's right. I can set it so that when I press the button, it should do that, and then basically like a minute later, the other one should pop up. I mean, you just gotta remember to press it from time to time and see what happens. But I'm gonna end up using AppleScript because I wanted to do it randomly. Like, while you're talking and doing something, I can go into AppleScript and I can tell it based off of the keystrokes that I put, I can tell it to pull a random delay between 30,000 milliseconds and 3 million. And then I can say press D, which plays the first one, or then press M, which plays the second one, and then see what happens. And yeah, and it should just work. So I'm gonna end up doing AppleScript. Multi-action was horrible at that. Okay. Because then I can just tell it to repeat infinitely. So not, I mean, the multi-action works. As you can see, my hands were here. It totally worked. But I don't have a way to randomize the delay, which means it's going to become mechanical, which is irritating. You don't want it to be mechanical. You want it to be randomized. I could cheat. Here's another way to cheat, which would also be a little bit pain in the butt, but doable. I could make 3 scenes in Ecamm, the plain one with, one without, and tell it to just randomly switch. That would work. That's actually faster than AppleScript, but I prefer to use an AppleScript because it's low budget. Like, it's super simple, and I'll make that. Anyway, that's it. I'm done playing for today. Anybody have any more questions? Give you a chance to ask them. And I do have another product which I will be playing with this week and putting it up for you guys to see. You're going to go ride the skyline. Cool. Get some footage. Nice. We got it. I would be scripting Ecamm in that particular case because Stream Deck is stupid. Actually, you could probably just do it with Keyboard Maestro, Rich, because actually I have Keyboard Maestro too. You could tell Keyboard Maestro to press the D and then wait a random amount of seconds between, say, 3 and 300, and then press the M, right? Wait a random amount of seconds between, say, 10 and 1000. Trust me, just easier for the brain. And then have it repeat that and just keep that in going infinitely. And then so it would just pop up when it pop up. And then this one would just pop up when it pop up. And it's not so mechanical, right? So that might be the way to do it. Actually, Keyboard Maestro is probably faster than JavaScript. I mean, I can JavaScript fast because I just do. You could also tell Chad to write it for you. But yeah, you're right. I would just script Ecamm in that particular case. Back in the day, before we had automatic scene switching, I had an Apple script that I wrote that would change screens based off of pressing Command 1, Command 2, Command 3. But yeah, Rich is right. Keyboard Maestro would work for show. For show, I got Keyboard Maestro. I can do that. I can do that. La, 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 la. All right, gang. Let's go have some fun. And I will see you guys on the flip. I'll pop in the Discord for a minute. Let's anybody that's over there go into the lounge. Let me open this baby up first. Go into the lounge. We're going to the lounge. Oh, you heard that sound? Boom. Oh, definitely. I'm finna eat a hot dog some way, shape, or form. All right. We are lounge ready. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bye-bye button. Don't forget, if you guys want to check out an Insta360 link, go do that. Don't forget to go and see the old shop of merch, if you will. I appreciate it. You can do anything you want. It's you. It's your day. I will see you guys on Saturday. Yeah. Well, of course, throughout the week, there's some Ecamm stuff popping. And I'll see you tomorrow, Paul. The Paul C. Paul C is there. So let's go. We're going to play in Discord. Bye.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.